Hello, Mark here. Excuse me. God, dear, oh dear. There's a frog in my throat, which is, that's because I've been drawing witches. They get a bit like that sometimes. Can't trust a witch, you know. Well, actually, you can. I got several witches that I would trust. But, I don't know. Somebody put a frog in my throat. Croak, croak. So there we have it. Anyway, how are you? All right? Good, good, good. Now then, could use the witches having a bit of a doodle tonight. Not quite sure how this is going to turn out. I made a start with this one. Did a bit of a... And I'm actually starting from the right side of the paper. Well, although it's the left side of the paper, as you look at it, when I mean the right side, I mean the correct side. So I don't put my hand on the drawing, because I've been doing that a lot lately, and it just makes the paper very, because you get the graphite from the pencil on your hand, and it all smudges. I mean, you can clean that up to a certain degree with a razor, but it's that much easier if you start from this side of the paper with your picture and then work across. Obviously, if you are left-handed, then it would be the other way around. One would presume. I don't know, because I'm not left-handed. So there. Anyway, this is a witch. And we're going to put a couple of toadstools in, just to add a little bit of a, you know, I don't know, character to the picture, really. Because you could do pretty much whatever you want. I mean, I just doodle away at this. And whatever comes out of my head, comes out of my head. And hopefully onto the paper. Doesn't always work. Doesn't always work, but sometimes you get a nice effect. And of course, with these sorts of pictures, I tend to keep them all in one form or another, because they get scanned onto my computer. And you never know. It's like building up your own collection of clip art, which is always a very useful thing to have, because I've got lots of folders of various different images, whether it's badgers, lions, tigers, because you never know when you're going to have to draw something like that, or you want to draw something like that in a picture, in an illustration that you're doing. And you just build up your own little collection of clip art. Because you can buy, I mean, I don't know if you still can, you certainly used to be able to buy clip art programs, but I gotta be honest with you, they were pretty useless. The ones I bought were. And of course you don't know what's on them until you buy them. And I mean, they weren't overly expensive, but the quality of some of the photographs and things were pretty ropey. Anyway, I've got quite a few sketchbooks now. And I did notice the other day that some people on YouTube tend to sell their actual sketchbooks. But I don't know. I'm not sure anybody would want to buy one of mine. You never know, they might. I might give that some thought. But like I said, I've been very busy the last few days doing commissions and things, which is fine, because that's what pays the rent. But I much prefer just to sit and idly doodle my imagination, because we're still in this lockdown situation. So if I can help people smile a bit, that's really what we're doing. And of course the voices in my head are upset because I think it's a maximum of 6 people can get together, and of course there's 12 of them, and they do like to sing. In fact, today they've been singing the hits of the Monkees, which is quite good because I quite like the Monkees. You know, Davy Jones and is it Peter Tork and the other two? Is it Mickey Dolenz and Mike Nesbitt? I think that's who was in the Monkees. Because when I was younger, quite a lot younger than I am now, has to be said, they had a TV series and that we used to watch, and because I think they were like the American version or the equivalency of the Beatles at the time. I don't know. All jolly good fun, has to be said. Very sort of uplifting songs. Sadly, I think 1 or 2 of them aren't with us anymore, which is always a shame. And but we still have the music, which is the cool thing, I think. It's a legacy, isn't it? You leave something behind. It's quite nice for you to do. Of course, now with the internet and YouTube and that, these videos, that actually enables nearly everybody to do something that they can leave behind for people to watch and see and listen to. But I don't know about you guys, but what we're looking for here, I've got 10 subscribers now, which is very exciting for me. I know it's not for a lot of you guys, but if anybody would like to subscribe to my page, that would be really, really great, because I know people are watching, and I don't quite know how complicated it is to subscribe. I think you just have to log in to Google. I assume most of you have a Google account. I don't know. Anyways, that's not important. If you want to, you can. I mean, it's helpful to me if you do. That's plain and simple, really. Just heightens your presence on the internet, which is when you're trying to do something like this and draw pictures, you need an audience, and the more people you can get to look at what you're doing, the better, really. I do sell quite a bit of work. In actual fact, I do sell quite a lot of work all around the world these days now, because it's quite easy to post things. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little drawing. I should be doing some more. I mean, this is Witches Part 8, I think. And there will be some more. So, like I say, please subscribe or hit the like tab at least. And leave a comment if you like, that would be nice. Okay, you take care now, and hopefully I'll see you next time. You take care, bye-bye.